This is the morning shift.
I'm gonna start with a clap. It's I'm kind of pinching myself. The internet's a weird thing, right? You know, and I feel like I've seen so much of your stuff. I've been watching for a long, long time. So to have you in studio, the internet's never felt smaller to me. So I'm so stoked. We're so stoked to have you in here. Comedian and man, absolutely incredible at what you do. Nate Jackson is joining us on the show. Oh my Pucky. Man, thank you for joining us, bro.
No, thank you for having me, man. What's up, beautiful people? Yeah, New Zealand, huh?
Welcome. So this is your first, that's what we're just talking about, your first time in New Zealand.
First time in New Zealand. Not first time down under, but first time in New Zealand for sure. What's up? Tap me into the culture. What are we doing?
Yeah, what do you need? What does he need to know?
Well, what do you know already?
What's a must-eat, a must-go, and a haka I can learn?
Oh, a haka you can learn.
I'm not trying to do, I don't need one that's like it doesn't need to be like crazy passionate or like a super cultural thing, like the one you do at a funeral. I don't need to learn that one. Okay, I don't need to learn the one that's screaming I am New Zealand. No, just like
you need one of these ones, boys. Tina.
That. Kaufaka Tina. Yeah. I need that shit.
That's it.
I got to record it so I remember what the hell I just said. Cow was in there though. I heard that. Cow. I know that part.
I ain't gonna lie, we got a few cow here. You feel me? Sheep is something else there, you know?
You know what's good actually is we literally just did this on the show.
Yeah.
So what do you want? You needed a haka, you need a food.
Food.
You need a food.
And then somewhere that I will go and be like, I never seen no shit like this before in my life.
Okay. I think food easy because you don't have much time.
Kaufaka Mawaka Tina. Tina.
Yeah. Huye. Taikie.
That's all you gotta say?
Bro, and watch it pop. And everyone will know it. So
Okay.
it's in the DNA.
If we teach you this properly, you could do it at the show and you'll hear a response back.
That's what I want.
I promise you.
I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna lose my marbles.
We'll teach you after this. Now, how long are you here for? Like, when do you go back?
Damn,
You ain't gonna be able to see.
There's not much you can see.
You ain't gonna see. We'll figure out
Today. We got today.
Yeah, we do. Okay. So I feel like island food, our culture food, might be a little bit niche. I don't know if those kind of flavors. We've taken Americans to our food spots before, and it was giving.
And they're like, that's all right.
So
the
I feel like we
And
need
you guys
to
are like,
just
this is delicious.
That.
because mum cooked it growing up. You know what I
Right.
mean? So it's got that mum
Soul
text. It's
food.
got that mum and auntie text on it. You know that you
I
can't
think
beat
that's
it.
what I need to do.
Okay.
I want to eat something that is like, it hits a taste bud that has been dormant my whole life. It's just been in the back like, man, you don't never eat what I'm in here for. You know what I'm saying?
Someone's gonna take him to Tanya's kitchen.
I was gonna say Tan's Kitchen.
What's it called?
Tan's Kitchen.
Bet. How far is that from here?
Maybe like 25.
Yep. Bet. That's the Uber. We're about it.
Yeah.
And you gotta get the chop suey. You gotta
gotta
get the
get
raw
that.
fish.
Get the donuts.
Raw fish and coconut cream, so it's nice. It's yummy. It's good.
It's raw fish and coconut cream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't.
Can you get sick from that?
No.
It's fresh fish down under.
It's fresh.
Like it's proper fresh fish. Like this fish is like basically caught the same
So
day.
this is like y'all version of ceviche?
Yes. But see, when I travel a lot,
Calm your ass down. Trenton is a ceviche crackhead right now. He's been watching recipes and all this stuff.
I will say when it comes to like fish and like seafood and meat, I don't really. Other countries don't really do it. We have fresh, so it's all good here. We got the best stuff here. So
I'm with
don't
that.
worry about it. It's gonna be all right. But Tan's Kitchen, eh?
Tan's Kitchen for sure. Now you need a place to see in the day.
Yes.
What do we close out with? Is
there
Piha's too
something
far
near
away?
Tom's Kitchen?
Oh, dude, it'd be so good to get to Hobbiton. Sorry, like Lord of the Rings. It's where they've got like a full it's like a full set, but it's actually a paddock where you can go in, you can see the hobbit holes. Like it's literally like a farm that you go out on a bus.
How far away is that?
Yeah, you're not gonna get to
It's
it.
about
You
an
need
hour and a
another
half.
day.
Nah, maybe 2.
2 hours,
2 hours
yeah.
away.
Yeah.
It's a 2-hour ride?
Yeah.
How big is Island?
Like, how big's the North Island?
The whole shit.
Yeah, for Aotearoa, it's probably about 7 hours to get from one end to the other, maybe 8.
From tip to tip.
From tip to tip.
So a full lap
it's
is,
like-
That's the
20.
North Island. That's just
That's
the
just the
North
North
Island.
Island. And then you got the South Island too.
and that's where South Auckland is.
No.
You're going to South Auckland for Town's Kitchen.
Okay, cool.
But South Auckland isn't the South Island.
Okay, but is it hood?
No. Oh,
For us, it is.
Yeah.
Okay,
For us, it is. But it would feel safe to you. Like, these are just my peoples. These are peoples. They're
Got you.
cool. Yeah. It's not. Doesn't feel dangerous.
And then you have the food, and the food is the soul food.
okay.
And you have to wash it down with a LMP.
Nope. Won't be washing anything down P, guys. I don't care. I don't care how much razzle dazzle you put on it when you say it.
Yeah, P kinda big
I
here.
let him pee. I'm not. Nah,
Be kind of big here, not gonna lie. It's good that you say avoid that.
We're
Avoid
gonna wash
that.
it down with a Coca-Cola.
I think you'll like LMP. It's our famous soda. It's our famous bespoke soda.
It's called lemon and pairo.
I'll try that. But what's the last word you're saying?
Pairo.
Pyro.
Which is?
It's a
It's
place.
the P in LMP.
Okay.
Lemon and pyro, LMP.
And it's
Not
delicious.
methamphetamine.
Very different.
Will
But it's
I
a
be
place.
the same after I taste it?
Yeah, you'll
Okay.
yeah, you'll be fine. So
Okay.
like the raw fish, you'll be absolutely fine.
Okay.
But yeah, lemon and pairo, which is a place maybe like 2 hours south of here.
Okay.
Maybe 3 hours south of here. But it's home of this place called LMP, lemon and pairo. So
Okay.
we're going to view a few things.
If you get to Town's Kitchen today, I think that'll be the best cultural
That'll be the
experience you could have with the time you have.
That's where I'm
That's
going.
our food. Let's get it.
So tell me about being on tour. What's the craziest place you've been to that's been like so different to where you've come from? And to finish it, what were you warned about when you came to Aotearoa or New Zealand? Did anyone tell you about anything? Have you got any friends that have been here or know about this place that have gone, oh, you don't want to go there, or watch out for this?
Craziest place, I would say, or just most different. I wouldn't call it crazy, but Japan, performing in like Okinawa, that was different. Like, cause you're legit in Okinawa, and then they pull you onto like a Marine camp, and then you perform for Americans, and that feels like home. But as soon as you're done, you get back out. That's crazy. I performed in Seychelles.
What is it?
That's an island on the east coast of Africa. It's like it's like miles from Madagascar,
Oh wow.
but it's where like sheikhs and high people from like the UAE, they go. That's like their Hawaii. Like they'll go there to kick it and let their hair down and not.
Oh, that's where they're doing the stuff with the doo-doo. I heard about that.
I don't know what that word is. Anytime he gets serious, I know it's that's what they're doing. Nah. But it's like, they let their hair down, and I don't think they're allowed to back home like that. I don't know.
There's a lot of money.
Okay, I hear
So
you.
what'd you see?
Yeah, see, you got too serious. So then, yeah, them two places, yeah, Faumu, those two places, and then for here, there was never really like a warning, like.
Good.
So, like I said, John Toohey was one of the, he was on the show with me on the Young Rock. We became brothers, lifelong, whatever. Like, and like when we parted from the show, Toohey was in tears. Like we got that because it was like during COVID and lockdown, couldn't do nothing in Australia. We had to stay in Brisbane for the whole time. So it was like,
Oh, dang.
just imagine if they locked the door in this room. We're gonna get friendly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know about LMP on each other, but we'll get close. And so he was just like, and he's so South Auckland. Like he literally was wearing shirts, South Auckland. Like he's got his whole form is like South Auckland. Like he's representing tough. And he showed pictures of his family and everybody all out on the front porch and all that. He's like, you gotta come where I'm from. The culture is so, bro, you'll love it. And so it's more so of like a you should come, we love it here, rather than a be scared. But then he's in this movie called The Beast. And it's about like this gang member bike club sergeant.
From here?
Yeah, the movie's about a dude from here. Like he like literally has like
I was in a movie with John
machetes and what movie did you do?
Too. I don't think John wants me to mention it, but it's called Born to Dance.
Born to Dance?
I'm not lying. Dude, I'm not lying.
You're not lying?
I'm not lying. So
He's got range.
I played
range.
I played the leader.
You did what'd you say?
Can I make an offer? I played the leader of the rival dance crew.
Yeah.
And he played the army father sergeant of his son who just dreamed to dance.
Okay.
So he was like, yo, You soft. You mad soft. But yeah, that's a true story. I'm not lying.
It's called Born to Dance.
Born to dance.
My boy can move.
Yeah.
Yeah, my boy can move. Bro, you can, bro. I give flowers with
Don't
flowers
do that.
to you, bro.
Don't do that.
You know, I just want to say you've paused several things, but none now. That's great. You paused meat earlier. Now you're twinkle toes, and it's fine.
I like that. We should start there. Can you roast New Zealand so far? Can you?
Man, I need to see more. Right now, I'd be roasting Japan. You guys have more Asians here than I have seen in Asia.
Yep. We would. There's-
in the city.
I know what you're saying.
I don't know. Yeah, and then it's so much like Seattle. Like that tower is like our Space Needle. So I need to see. What I need to see the things that aren't similar to what I already know. Like I want to be like, okay, this is different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Auckland's so big. When I say so big, it's big for us. But
And spread.
it's spread out, and so it's hard to get out of.
Pause. I just feel like maybe that
was way. Yeah, there was a lot there.
A couple.
I left a lot
big
there.
for us and it spreads out.
Yeah. Let's speak about roasting in general, because I feel like the content that I see of you, especially on Facebook, is like there's a real art to what you do. Like
Yeah.
to be able to be on the fly, know who you're working with, know the culture that's in the room,
Yes.
be able to hit that. Like that is something that I don't think a lot of people have taken the time to appreciate just how hard that can be.
Yeah.
Again with the pauses. For you, is it how do you get good at that? Is that practice, or is that your upbringing? Was this you and your mates?
I think it's a little bit of all of that.
Yeah.
It's like who you're around. You know what I'm saying? Like I had my homeboy hit me. We were friends since 6th grade. He was like, dude, what the world is seeing is what we've been seeing since. Like you were doing this in the back of the football bus. You know what I mean? On the way to the road trip, like just cooking. Like you're the only player that would cook a coach. Like you know what I'm saying? So it's just about, just messing around. But once you take it and switch it, because it's not barbecue funny. Like you have to like, there's a translation to the stage for the masses where the conversation is really one-sided until I need some more information to build on, right? So that's just from 24 years of doing comedy. And that's where I don't know. Other than saying like that's the gift I have, it's just a gift. It's a gift to turn something and just be like, bam, let's flip it on its head and let's have a moment here.
Is it an exciting moment to you? Like, sorry, and this is me now being fascinated by your craft.
Yeah.
Is it something that, like, when someone interrupts you, for instance, is there like a fear? Does there like a cold wash go over you and go, oh shit, how am I going to deal with this? Or is it more like a, all right, let's cook?
Usually my first emotion, to be honest with you, is irritation. Because like whatever I was talking about that they interrupted, I felt like it was important enough to talk about. They didn't. Right? So that's why they interjected. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And so usually if somebody's heckling or interjecting, it's because the show is slower than people don't do that. If a show is moving along, like their brains are all trying to keep up. As soon as you see hecklers and stuff, that's because it got slow to them, or they are inebriated where they aren't reading the room themselves. Or you could be sober and extremely selfish, where you're like, I don't care what's happening. Talk about me, talk about my wife, talk about me. You know what I'm saying? So that's where my source of irritation comes from. But then I gotta assess the content right quick and see what like it's fast. It's like, what does this person have license to be made fun of? You know what I mean? Like some people are too tight for that. You know what I mean? To see what are the like really fast. You see the person, you can look at who they're with. You're like, okay, they're okay with this because his wife's laughing uncontrollably, so he's obviously a joker. Let's have some fun with it. You know what I'm saying? Also, I want to know their intention. I'm like, are you trying to mess up the show? Are you trying to contribute to it? Do you want to be the show? And all that is like split second stuff when you see someone and look. You just look. It's just like if you walk into a convenience store and you're like, okay, what's going on in here? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What? There's got to be a couple. What's the notable burns you've done? You're like, I went too far.
When they cry.
And I know in comedy you can't have that because you're in the moment. But
no, you can go too far.
Yes, I love that.
You could definitely go too far.
One tug on the heartstrings a bit like, damn.
Well, there was one online recently where a guy had a really wrinkly head, and I was on him for too long.
What up, Raisin?
Yeah, literally, I was like, your brain's on the outside of your skull. Like I was going in, but he was like, I've heard every joke that there is to say about my head, like challenge.
Try me.
Oh.
Right, but when we put it together in the edit, it was like I don't think that part of him being like challenge was like seen as heavy as the damn. Nate's really doing 8 minutes on this guy's head, right? So, yeah. So there's that one, and then a long time ago, I remember I was roasting a guy, but I was roasting him because his friend graduated from college that week. And everybody was like, yeah, that's what's up. And then I noticed that he was like, man, whatever, man. Right? And so that's what I got on. I'm like, what kind of person doesn't big up you're a hater. Like an idiot hater, a dumb one. What do you do? Right? So then we get to talking. He had a couple babies' moms. He was in the Army, got demoted, about to get put out. And so then once I started to be like, but you mad at him, right? Like I talked about him so bad that he literally physically lifted the tablecloth and tried to get under the table. I'm like, no. And I told, he was in the middle of, there's 3 of them at the table. He was in the middle. The college kid was to me, my right, their left. He got under the table. I said, college boy and friend on the other side, pick the whole table up and move it. So they picked the table up over. He was just down there. I was like, nah, see, that's why you need to go to school. Like the crowd's going crazy. But at the end, I was like, hey. You know what I mean? And sometimes you can tell you go too far. Because I'll be waiting on them for the meet and greet. Like, I want to see him after the show. Like, some people do, like, oh, man, that was a great moment. We love that. When I don't see them at all, I'm like, oh, man, they just went home. Like, F that guy.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Is there because I imagine everything's kind of like a challenge, right? No,
Yeah.
maybe, but that's where comedians are so good. They're looking for the angle. They're looking for the thing that no one else can see. And the timing of it's also amazing. Is there anything that's like out of bounds? Or will you try and attack anything?
Yeah, I try to stay away from like obvious, like sad topics. Like I think talking about death can bring it down. You know what I mean? Like it is a challenge though. Like I've had to take moments where I'm like, whoo, like there was a lady who told me she had multiple sclerosis. Like I was just like, so what do you do? She was like, oh, I don't do anything.
Sorry.
I have multiple sclerosis. I'm like, well, damn, I guess that's what happens when you take more than
You
one.
got multiple problems.
Yeah, I said you only supposed to take one sclerosis. That's why. So you in there took multiple of them. You were being greedy. You gonna put all the scleroses in your pockets, and now look at you.
One sclerosis.
But that's hard to make funny, man. Like I literally was like, man, I did that, and I walked on.
She went past double sclerosis.
She was like, look at all these scleroses. Yeah. Her husband started cracking up. But there was a moment I remember the crowd like being like, ooh, and they waited. And then I said that and it was like a relief. Like everybody's like, oh. But if she would have double tapped, I'd have been like, look, I don't know where you want me to go. You know what I'm saying? I can handle one, not multiple. So that was how I was working it.
What do you sorry, so still the craft is the thing that really when I can see somebody who's like at the top of their craft and I consider you to be that, it blows my mind because I try and put myself in your shoes, and then the easiest thing I can think of recently is I was in a lift with somebody who said something to me.
Elevator?
In an elevator, yes, an elevator. And it was we were overseas, and you had said something. I'd got you out of bed. Again, this sounds really weird. I got you out of bed. You'd said something to them.
You should just put pauses randomly throughout.
And remember, he said something to me, and I instantly went to anger. That was where my
no. So what had happened was, let me try and recall. But we were away.
Okay.
We were away, and
where were you?
We were in Brisbane. We were in Brisbane.
How far is that for you?
It's about a 3-hour flight. It's Australia.
It's in Australia.
It's in Australia.
Well, no, I was in Brisbane that's where we filmed the show.
Oh yes.
I just want to get the idea of how much travel stress was on you.
Oh, a good 3 hours.
So not much.
But we got off the plane. We did some work.
Okay.
We did some work as a team. We were
Same
working.
day?
Bro.
No, third day of work.
Busy.
Okay.
Yeah, we're on the clock. We're away. We're working. At one point, Mark needed to go and do something else. Mm-hmm. I decided that was a good time for me to have a nap.
Okay.
I was working still when I was doing that other thing while he was napping.
Got it.
But let me sneak this nap in right here. Mark interrupted me from my nap because he needed to come back up to the room. And we only had one swipe.
Definitely on the one room and the one swipe.
Just chuck them all through there. Yeah, it was a penthouse.
Multiple pauses.
Anyway, I get into the lift, and this old Australian guy gets in, but he asked me, he just says, "How's your day?" And for some reason, I just said,
"Wait, what kind of Australian guy?"
Big burly,
okay,
short shorts, singlet type
Bogan.
of Australia.
Yeah,
Australia,
Bogan.
mate. How are you?
Yeah.
So one of those guys.
Yeah.
He gets in. And he asked me how my day was. I said, it's actually kind of shit. Someone just woke me up from a nap. He goes, let me give it to him. I said, well, he's actually going to be here. Pause. Let's just go and let those ones fly for now.
All right, let's let it ride.
I said, he's actually at the bottom of the... Jesus Christ. We can't get out of here. Now we're just in here.
Yeah, you and this guy are going down.
Now we're down to level 1. Thank you, Jordan. He goes, I'm going to give it to him. Right? So this guy Mark doesn't know that I've had this conversation with this guy. He walks out of the lift. He looks at this guy and goes, the state of you. This is what this guy says to Mark. Mark doesn't blink.
Anger. Straight to anger.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Love to be able to think of something funny. Couldn't. Straight into fight mode.
Yeah. First up, the state of
Looked at him
yeah.
and I said to him, the state of you. That's all that happened. And that's why it fascinates me, your craft.
But what did the guy do after that?
He
bended a knee.
He literally
He told me to stay with me.
Because what the lift door has opened, I see this Australian dude, pretty big dude, comes up and he's like, the state of you. And instantly fight mode goes on. I'm like, the state of you. And was ready to roll, right? So that's where my head goes. So when you are talking and you hear someone say something to you, how you don't get into anger, like you said it, there is an emotion that hits you, the frustration, a little bit of frustration. Mm-hmm. How you can switch that so quickly and then turn into something funny, that is beyond me.
I think it's still there.
I would have killed that man in that lift right then and there.
I don't know if you would have killed him, but
I would have tried.
I mean, you know, and then he'd be like, whoa. You know what I mean? It's still there. Like, I watched the video. Like, this is the thing. If that's where I'm at, because people have to understand, I'm on stage for like an hour and a half, and that's for lucky. Like, I'm trying to get at it. It's been a whole thing. Okay? So there's almost as much, if not more, material as crowd work. So, but I only post the crowd work because I'm not finna burn up my material just on a post where you're like, go to lunch. No, you go. The shit that I'm saying this is meticulously manicured stuff. So if somebody interrupts that's why I'm like, we gonna get to the part where I'm gonna cook you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And every time they're like lit. They're always lit. Like, well, can do crowd work, man. I want to be talked about. You know what I mean? It's like you're not appreciating the art. You just want to be interacted with. And then the new thing is like somebody will have a full interaction. They'll be low-key obnoxious or whatever. And then at the end, they'll be like, you think that's going to be on YouTube?
Oh, gross.
Also, they're hunting.
Yeah. I'm like, well, you had a chance.
Yeah.
And now you're not. Yeah, you're trying to clip farm. So I have rules to how I do it. And so I say, if I look at you and you don't want no smoke, look away. And I really don't get anybody that looks away. If I look at you and you look at me and I start and you decide you don't like what I'm talking about, looking away will no longer save you.
We're in here now.
Yeah, we're in it. Then the new rule is don't yell out for my attention and mess up the flow of the show, being selfish. Like I said, this is the purest form of stand-up. I'm about to create it for you right now. Don't mess it up. 3, don't be offended on behalf of others. Like, I got to be able to let the intrusive thought win. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I say, let's do it. And then we turn on the lights. And that's
Amazing.
after 45, sometimes 52 minutes of material. Then the lights are up and I'm doing another 30, 40, whatever. And then I'll wrap it all up nicely. And that's the sauce. That's from the Netflix special. That's all. So that's where the irritation comes from. But so I can see in my interactions, if I'm poking fun at somebody and I'm assessing their level of where they're at. I also can see videos where somebody interrupted and I can see it in me. I know me well enough to be like, I'm irritated. Yeah, I'm trying to find some funny. I'm trying to get there quick too. Like, so what's up with that forehead? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a difference, you know?
Get him out of there.
Yeah,
Get him
on
out of
attack
there.
mode. Yeah, next. You know what I mean? So
I
it
feel,
just depends.
obviously there's been, the world of comedy when we were growing up, but younger, even now, the changes that happen in the world politically, censorship, it must feel. Does it feel like? It must feel like a real world you're living in those rooms. Because I remember when we went to the New York Comedy Club, we just went there because we needed something to do. I'm sure there's other comedy clubs, but we had the time of our lives. I think it's because we had our phone away.
Yep.
This dude burnt us for being from New Zealand. If he said that shit on the fly, I would have tipped him $100. But we said. He did this joke, like, he goes, where you from? We go, New Zealand. And we're like, yeah. I never do that. But, I never do, yeah. But he goes, he called us. He's like, oh, yeah. that's next to Australia, and then he said, you guys are like New Jersey of like New York's Australia, and we're like New Jersey.
Yeah.
But I was like, the fact that he did that off the fly, and then obviously the subject matter that was able to talk. And I feel like social media, there's so much censorship. People can't even say what they really want on comments anymore. Do you feel like it really is an art form in that way? Or like, what are your thoughts about censorship and comedy? Because I remember Kevin Hart when he used to be able to say whatever he wanted.
Yeah.
You know, and
I was at the roast.
yeah. Oh, were you?
Very much so. Yep, third row, right behind J-Lo. Hey, baby. I think that the cancel culture concept is like loosening. It is. And I think I have always just been like, let's just be funny and funny first. I have comrades that are like, no, I'm going to go after cancel culture. I'm going to say the wildest thing, and I wish you would. Like, and I get afforded because of their battle, right? Like, Chappelle has taken that on. If that's one of the major undertones. It's like, how can you cancel us when we are the jester of the court? Get mad at the king. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing, right? And then Kevin Hart's issue is different because, yes, he's the jester of the court, but because of because of his business prowess, he's also a king. So they're like, we have to hold you accountable as a jester or as the, right? So you see that people are like, I mean, I get that it's funny, but he's the executive producer of the show. And he ain't never had to say that before. The comic was just the comic, right? So he has to walk on eggshells. Can you imagine him in HR? Like, get like, am I fired or is this a joke? No, this one's serious. Yeah. Like, I'm sure he has to have like a little hat when he's serious, and I don't know. He's got to have a way. But when people have multiple scleroses, when they have multiple titles, you got to know which one you're talking to them from, right? Like, when you're handling business and not handling business, right? Like,
it's that
general. And even though, like, when you listen to a show like this where your guys' personalities are so clear cut and different, right? It all gels, but each one of you have each trait in you, right? Like, you have the trait deep in you. So way deep. This trait is balls deep. All right, now pause. But like you're the Joker, but for something serious, you get serious, right? Or you're serious, but for something fun, you'll get funny. Or you know what I mean? Like we have that. All of us have that.
I feel like he knew me. He didn't really know you too.
No, yeah. there was a distinct difference in how many traits you gave him, and then there's you. Like, I get it
because he's serious.
Yeah,
but he has the funny in him. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the thing. And that's why when you guys are like joking around, and then he says something crazy funny, it's either
he
funny,
wins
like,
for sure
from him, right? And that's what it is. Like, we all have that in. So the cancel culture of it is like, to me, it feels like they're it is just one cut away, right? Like, no, you said this thing, no, right? It's like, but Doug, did you see where we were at? You know what I mean? Like, I could crack a joke at a funeral, everyone laughs, it's a relief, we're all having fun.
That's the magic.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And somebody's like, it's a funeral.
Yeah.
There's a place and a time. It's like, look around, the body's laughing. Like,
this is the place. This is the place and time.
This is the place. You know what I mean?
You've I always wonder with someone who is so good at what they do, who kind of their inspirations were. And I know that's like a thing that gets done all the time, but I would love to know your Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, personal.
Your personal, like, who did you grow up on, or
it might be your auntie, or a comedian. Who's your
Mount Rushmore of comedians?
It's dead, alive.
Yeah, go.
Doesn't matter.
Shoot.
Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor, Tony Roberts, Kevin Hart, honorable mention, JB Smooth. You want the why?
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy for being the first rock star and showing us that you don't have to just be in some dark basement telling jokes. Okay. Richard Pryor for being the first person to pull back the layers and to be vulnerable and still be funny. Okay.
He's got that monologue. Actually, no. Continue. Sorry. Nah, I didn't realize. I saw a video like a couple years ago where what you're speaking to, and I was like, I didn't know he was that deep. Like, like what he would post, but like
he set himself on fire, freebasing drugs, and then went on stage talking about how he freebased drugs. Like, this was a time in entertainment where whatever your dark thing was, you do not talk about it. There were talent, like you would see a late night host that you know and love, and you know they're privately going through the worst divorce in their life, but they'll never talk about it. And the next contestant is.
They took the veil.
Richard was like, man, this taking everything. The next contestant, if you give a is, you know what I'm saying? And then light a cigarette and put it out on, you know what I'm saying? Like that was Richard. And so, and then he was huge. Like we talk about like the different levels that people have reached in the game. Like to this day, Richard Pryor is the only comic that was like, he was on the cover of a Superman. Like it's Superman and him. Like to sell tickets, just the S wasn't enough.
Yeah.
It's Superman and then Richard Pryor is on the front of this at a time when they're like, if you're black, they're not going to show you because less people will watch it. That's how they act. You know what I mean? Movies they have different covers for different parts of the world. Richard Pryor's on the front of a Superman. He's in a Superman. Then Tony Roberts, a little lesser known, but he's absolutely hysterical from Detroit, lives in Sacramento. I have the Super Funny Comedy Jam. I made sure to put him on. He's on this week's episode that just came out. And the reason he's on there is for cadence. He's the fastest, most jokes that you'll ever like. But they don't step all over each other. But your laugh, your laugh's built to where you're like, I'm still laughing at the other thing. Hold on, people regularly get water on their lungs. It's a lot of act outs. It's almost like if comedy met like acrobatics. Like it's almost like a high flying set. Like he's always on the move. He's tearing up something. He's got a stool, a chair, a thing. Everything's always flying. It's all hilarious. You know what I mean? It's all acted out. So then Kevin Hart was on there because of his work ethic, because of showing all the different ways that comedy can be turned into a bag, right? Whether that is radio, movies, production, because he has his own production company. I mean, just look at how many companies he works with. On his website, if you go to like Heartbeat, you'll see there's like an entire page where you're just scrolling. I mean, he's got Ninja. Like he's got the Ninja. You don't even see him talk about that. He's got FanDuel. Then
he's on every ad. Every time it comes to America, there's one person I'm guaranteed to see.
It's ridiculous. He's everywhere. So then the fifth honorable mention was JB Smooth, and that would be just purely for how long his act outs are. People know him from Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Oh,
that's JB Smooth, the black guy. Yeah, but JB's a beast on stage. If you look up JB Smooth, King Kong, you'll see at the end of his Comedy Central special years ago, he does almost a 20-minute act out where he acts like King Kong, but if King Kong's dick was out. He climbs the entire set of his special. He's just all up on the wall screaming. There's music playing. There's lights flashing. He's got a Barbie doll. She's hanging from the dick. He's like, ah! Like you hear the screams. 20 minutes. And he climbs down. He's like, thank you, good night. And just takes a bow. So that's the Mount Rushmore for me.
Love that. Hey, bro.
I gotta ask for people coming to your show.
Yeah.
What? How would you describe it? What can they expect?
They can expect all the things that make a good stand-up show a good stand-up show. Stories, jokes. I'm gonna do my crowd work, and just fun, a good time. Like take your mind off of it. Come laugh. You deserve to laugh this hard, right?
I love that.
My opener's funny. Trenton Cotton, he came with me, brought him with me from the States. He's gonna wear two hats. So he's gonna go out. He's gonna be hilarious, and then he's gonna come back and he's gonna capture it too, right? Oh. So that's the vibes. Come get your laugh on.
Also, if you are listening as well, you're going to Australia after this. So what we will do is we'll put in the link after the show. We'll put everywhere you're going to be in Australia. So if you're in the city, we'll get that link up and suss tickets out from there.
Pull up on me.
Nate Jackson, one of a kind, bro. Thank you so much for joining us in the studio. Legend. To the whakamawakia Tina. Homie, huie.
Taiki. Yeah.
This is The Shift. The Shift.
Go home, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go home.
The Morning Shift.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
The Shift.
I love it.
This is The Shift.